here with you, and I've taken my little break and I'm here with you on Christmas Eve. I'm hoping that you guys all have a wonderful Christmas with your family. Sending you all kinds of positive vibes. I know that this Christmas is going to be a bit different and not easy for a lot of people, especially the ones that have lost family members and now are not able to be with the rest of the family. That really sucks, and yeah, looking forward to this year being gone and the new one coming, and hopefully all will be good with everybody. So we did 6 other calendars yesterday. For me it's the same day and it's later in the day, and I've got my little glass of wine over there and just wanting to finish this off so that I can wrap this gift, because that is the goal. So we can do, I'm thinking of doing this one, which is the little April one. I've pre-stamped my little cardboard so that I wouldn't have to do it in a separate one, in separate time this time around. Okay, I feel like this little chick though does need some highlighting because he's getting lost. Like, he doesn't have his little eyes. And just yeah, I think that's better. And do around this little beak. Okay, so we need one of these, and I've got this, which I thought was very good with this. Got this as well, which is very pale and might be good with that. And I've got the other side, which would fit as well and doesn't fit on there, so possibly put it here. So I think we've got pretty much all of our colors. Now just need to figure out what background I'm going to put on this. So do I put yellow? I think yellow would be good for Easter. I think it would be fitting. Papers everywhere. I'm anxious to get all my Christmas presents completed. I still have some ornaments to make for 2 of my kids because I'm making them watercolor ornaments. I'm trying not to speak too loud. Hopefully you can hear me. So I made some watercolors and I put them in one of those little Christmas balls, and I need to do 2 more. And I've got it at 2 days if you consider the 24th, which I would prefer not to count because that's a bit tight, and at that point if something happens then I'm just not going to be doing them, and that will be that. But it'd be fun to do them. Oh my god, what's going on? And I don't know, these I always use this hole puncher instead of the memory keeper one because I think the hole is a bit bigger on this than the memory keeper one. However, now that I'm saying that, I do have one of the big ones. Where did I put the big one? This one. And I'm pretty sure that this would be the same size. Yeah, I should use that one instead. It would be so much easier on my hands. Man, I wish I had thought of this before when I was doing all the ones for my grandmother. Oh well. Yeah. I can use the orange to put the little my little calendar, possibly. Okay, so April. Here we go. I'm thinking it might be fun to put Avril with the yellow on top instead of just gluing it on here. I think it would make it pop a little bit more. So that's what we're going to be doing. This one was easier to make than some of the other ones previous, so hopefully the rest will go well and I can finish this off. Like I've said in previous videos, I always end up giving myself extra work and thinking, oh, it would be fun if I did this and if I did that, and I'm gonna have plenty of time to do this and that and the other, and I don't, and I never learn. From one year to the next, it's always the same story. I never seem to learn, and I always seem to think I'm gonna do so much. Same thing with the food. Christmas wise, thinking I'm gonna be doing so much, and then okay, well, that's a cutie patootie. Really like it. Okay, so this one is April. And then May is Mother's Day. And I thought for Mother's Day we could use some of these. Because I really need to use them up. I've had them for way too long. You can use this red. Had them for way too long. And hopefully hopefully I'm gonna get this, a lot of them used up this year, but let's be honest, I still have a lot, and I'm not sure that I can use up all that I have in the time that I've got. So yeah, it's a bit, I don't know how I ended up with so many scraps. I must have done a ton of Valentine's Day card at one point, because it's pretty intense. Okay, so it's a bit bigger, the hole, but it's, oh my god, so much easier. So much easier. So I should have done that before. Oh man. Okay, I like that. Got a feeling I used it in the month of February, but still think it's okay, I guess. And hopefully with this, my husband can remember that it's Mother's Day. You think he's gonna remember? Kind of putting reminders for him. Okay, so May. Why do I have 3 Mays? That's weird. Must have stamped an extra one. My husband's birthday today, so I'm not sure. You might be hearing the happy birthday in the background. We're, like I said, the 22nd filming, so he's I'm sorry if he's yelling. He always yells. I don't understand why he thinks that nobody can hear him. Even if clearly we can really hear him. But, oh well. And this one.
And it's my wife that gave it to me, so I can wear it. So how's it going?
I'm kind of distracted by the fact that I can hear my husband talking so loud. So here it is. So that's the May one. I don't think I shared them, like I showed them with you like that. Oops. Oh well. Okay, so June. June is Father's Day here in North America, because I know it's not the same in Europe. So I don't know when you guys have Father's Day, if it's in June as well, because I think it's in March or in April, Mother's Day in Europe. I'm sure somebody is going to be able to put it in the comments down below. Okay, so for that one, I want something dark because it needs to be manly. So I don't know. And I don't know what else to put with him. I don't know if flowers doesn't seem very manly, does it? Unless I put something like this, but I don't know. This color would go well with this sorry paper, and I could put it like that. And then what else could I put with this? Maybe some. I've got this kind of, but it doesn't go with that. And I don't know. Okay, so I don't know what else to put with this. I've got that, but it doesn't really go with this. I don't know what to put with this little guy. Should be. What about this? Maybe something like this. And then that color would go with that. That would go. Okay, I'm gonna pause 2 seconds and tell my husband to just like quiet it down a bit because it's a bit much. Alright, so hopefully he's gonna just talk a little bit less loud. He's the same on the phone. I mean, it's like, I don't know if that he's thinking that the person can't hear him because they're on the phone. It's just insane. And so loud. So loud. Already that he talks loud, and so do my kids, but that is just like over the top loud. So, yeah. Whoa. Need to open this. Okay, so like that. And this. Here, and then I'm gonna put this little guy right over here. I'm gonna be almost done with using him, which is great. Can't believe how fast I'm managing to do this one. Versus, I think it seemed at least like forever with the other video. I have no idea how long it ended up being. But I was just having a lot of difficulty just finding the colors to go with, or just, yeah. I don't know if it was the different options that was hard, but anyway. June. And then I'm gonna do this side, and then I'm gonna do that, and then this. And here. Okay, then I'm gonna write the word June. Juin in French.
I'm very happy that all of you are okay. But you're still gonna get the vaccine, I suppose, when yeah. Okay.
And here. Okay, so that's going to be my month of June. Done. Here we go. So June. So I've got 3 months done. Woohoo! So then I've got July, which is this little guy. And he's fun in the sun, just playing. So it has to be something bright and cheerful. Maybe I can use some of this. Just want it to be very cheerful and bright and summery. Pretty sure I have some papers that I don't really use often in here. I have this one, which is bright and colorful. And do I still have a yellow close by? That's the question. Yep, I do. So I think I might use a yellow one. I think yellow would be good with this. Okay, so I'm gonna put it right over here. And here we go. And just cut this off. And this. Here, and I'm thinking maybe I want to put that orange maybe I can do, can I use the rest of this? It's kind of hiding that. Unless I do like a slash of orange here. And then I could do a slash of orange across. That might be good. And do that. Put that here. It's very bright colors, but that's okay because I mean it's summertime, and summertime is supposed to be fun. Oh my god, there's Leo came on my desk while I was gone because there's cat hair on my glue, which always happens when he shows up. He loses so much fur, that baby. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, so that, and then I think I'm going to put the orange across. you can see I'm really trying to use up as much of my scraps as possible. And I know I could stretch it, but let's be honest, I've got so much paper, I really don't need to stretch anything out. Okay, so I'm gonna put him over here, and then I need July. And July is here. And then we're gonna have only 2 left, which is really cool. So, thinking maybe I should put it higher and put it like this to put more color and use up this little piece because I don't want to put it away. That's my biggest incentive to use up my stash, is to not have to put it away. I was watching a video from Jenny Belly, which I totally love, and she was she's the one that got me introduced to junk journaling and stuff. And she had at one point a whole series of video on using what's on your desk, and the whole point of doing that was indeed to just get rid of whatever was on your desk so that you wouldn't have to put it away. And I so agree with that logic, because let's be honest, if we can create instead of doing cleaning, well, what's not to like about that, right? Because I don't particularly like cleaning. And I ran out of L's, so I'm going to use this one. And my last E, so obviously I'm going to have to go with the other E's. And do I have a T here? I do. And here we go. So, whoops, I almost forgot. I do need to have holes in it. Okay, come on. Shoot. Okay, come on. This and this. Okay, so we've got July done. Now, I'm gonna do August, and we'll finish off with September. We're close, we're close. We're getting there. Woohoo! So happy, so happy. I should do this like at the beginning of the year so I wouldn't have this stress at the end. But I always tell myself, you know, like I'm gonna do it earlier, and then, yeah, that never happens. So, I don't know what color to use on this one. For September, with the school bus, I think I'm gonna use this color. Now, this is camping. I don't know what other paper to use for camping. I don't know which one would be good. I've got this here. It doesn't really fit with this. Have this here. This really sucks because it's going to take me forever, I guess, to find the right one for this. I have this here. I kind of like that. This is from 7 Gypsy, and it's in my stash because I used it for making my recipe book. It's in one of my videos, and I had done a whole recipe book where I put pockets in an altered book so that I could just stuck all the recipes that I had gathered over the years in it. And I used this pack from 7 Gypsy, but obviously didn't use all the papers, and so I think this would be a nice one. It's bright. It fits with the brightness and the fact that camping, and maybe I can put this little guy like over here and just keep it simple, because I'm really struggling otherwise. So I'm gonna just keep this one relatively simple. That sounds like a plan. I try to alternate, so I'm going to put the image here and the calendar here so that they're not all on the same side. Kind of makes sense in my head to do it that way. Okay, so August. And here. I can put it here. And I do have a small yellow one, which would fit with the yellow windows. And the word "oo," which is very small, should fit in there. So, U and T. Put it here. Put this here, do the holes, and we've got August. And I know it's very simple, but it does the job. Okay, so we've got the school bus left, and that is it. So these papers are not going to fit. This one might. I wonder if I should tie the two together, like back-to-back months, and this way I can use this piece of paper and not have such a big piece left. So and here we go. Whoops. Here we go. And then put this here. Feels so nice to have less papers on my desk. Yeah, I prefer it this way. But it's exactly the same as the August one, so maybe I should do the reverse and do it that way. Put the little school bus and then maybe put the calendar up here. Or on the other side, since I already did that side with August. Otherwise they're really gonna look alike. So maybe put whoops, put September right here and cut out my little school bus. Put it over here. I just need to kind of break this. I don't know why. Just feels a bit too much. And it's gonna get me to use up this piece of yellow paper, yellow cardstock. Really have a dull edge part of my guillotine. Be like this. So it goes under the little bus, so the little bus is not like, feels like it's grounded. I don't know, like I don't feel like I want to add anything else. I could add stickers, but like I said before, I don't have them close by, and I'm not sure that I really want to go in search of them. Unless I have some from these big things. I have one that's seasonal, I think. Coat. thought I had one that was seasonal. It's gonna be the last one? Yeah, seasonal. I should have looked at this before to have the little okay, so there's Christmas. I want Christmas. I don't want a Halloween. Maybe this here. Read a book. That's fitting for school, right? We'll see. It is. And I get to use this thing, which I don't use enough, clearly. And I just need to put September. Whoops. Okay. September. I'm missing M. B. And the last two letters are going to be on the last one. R. And an E. Whoop whoop. Yes. Finally. Oh my god. This is such a relief. I'm so glad it's finally done. And here we go. So I've got them all done. Super happy. And now I can go and eat my supper. So I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas time, and I will talk to you guys after the holidays. Well, after Christmas. Between Christmas and New Year, that's for sure. And I just hope you stay safe. I'm sending lots of love to you guys, and just have a very Merry Christmas. Bye everyone.